Me again with my lovely wife Susan on the Spyder, and Steve is riding as a guest pillion rider on this ride. We're on Highway 136 and we're headed toward Talking Rock, Georgia. We've been on this road before, but don't know if I've been on it in the wintertime, so we'll give it a shot. If I have, please forgive me for doing it again, but I just don't remember. Getting old, it's getting hard for me to remember things. Oh my, a big truck in front of us. That won't bode well for this road. Well, it is scenic, but we'll be behind the diesel the whole way. Anyway, there's some just a couple of places where there's some good views off this road. Get an idea, get a look at the mountains. Not real steep, not real curvy if I remember right, but nonetheless, still a nice road to ride on. Way out in the North Georgia mountains here. Great to live out here, wouldn't it? It's a nice little place there. I don't know why it is, I just want to move out of the city. Maybe it's just the nature of why I'm a motovlogger too, because just being a antisocial SOB really. And just want to get out in the way and get my lovely wife and just come out here and just the two of us. I can hang with that. Get out and ride when we want to, check out the beautiful scenery, enjoy some of the fun things to do up here in the mountains. But oh, there's some of where some of it burned, looks like. We had a lot of fires here last year. Had a lot of wildfires, burned a lot of area up. I don't know whether this is part of it. If it is, they stopped it here on the road. My guess is that was just a planned burn right there, or maybe just a small accidental burn. We haven't been to any areas yet where they really, really burned it up. But here we go. Here's a nice little lake for you. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. Now put me a house right up on that hill right there, overlooking this little lake here, and I'd be fine. I'd be happy as a clam. Suit me to a T. Another biker pulled over, enjoying the view of the lake. Climb the hill a little bit here. It's a really nice area out through here. I highly recommend it. It's not there's nothing really spectacular about it. It's just a good, solid ride. You got scenery, got some twisties and a lot of elevation changes thrown in if that's what you like. And see other bikers, trikers. A couple of trikes there. That's kind of unusual to see two of them together, unless they're Spyders. Spyders tend to congregate for some reason. But that's the way it goes. Seen about 6 Spyders on this ride so far. Had one follow us just a little while, and he peeled off. But we'll be riding more with the club this summer and this spring and summer. I'll bring you some videos from our gatherings. I don't know how many members we've got in the Atlanta Spyder Riders Club now. It's well over 100. Maybe it's close to 200 now. And we don't seem to have any problem getting at least a dozen Spyders together for a ride to go somewhere. Hopefully we'll be able to have some bigger events. I'd love to get about 40 or 50 Spyders and make a trip somewhere. Of course, I'll be on this old girl here. My Spyder has been taken over by my lovely bride up there, and that's perfectly all right with me. I'm a two-wheeler at heart, I think. Given some serious consideration to getting a Spyder, and maybe I'm not going to rule it out. It's just right now, it's just not what I want to do. There you go, give you a little bit of view. But I just not quite ready for 3 wheels yet. If I do get one, it's not going to be one like we have with the RT, which is the cruiser. If I do get one, it'll be the F3, which is more of a sport trike than anything else. You can take it on long distances. You know, you it's got the adjustable footrest, so I can stretch out on it just like I am on this, and can also get a backrest for it. I can get saddlebags, I mean, windshield, all that stuff. You know, you can doll it all up if you want to, but basically it comes as just a stripped down sport trike, really. From what I've seen, I haven't seen them all, and I haven't seen the new ones, but and I know they're a lot of fun. I mean, the F3s, the newest ones, they make a model where you can push a button, and it's like taking off cruise control. It's like taking off the not cruise control. It's like taking off the traction control. And even with the traction control with an F3, if you get on the throttle a little too hard, you'll light up the rear tire. But when you take off the traction control, it just is insane. It'll smoke the highway up for blocks and blocks and blocks. Just spinning that rear tire and burning it off. But not that that's what I want to do, but you know, it's always an option. This little RT we've got here, you get any little gravel at all. Susan did it once before. She hit just a little patch of gravel and got on the throttle the way she normally does, and she was laying a patch down for about 10 feet before she got out of the throttle again. But these things are a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun. I really don't think they take as much. The learning curve is a little easier on the Spyder, because you don't have to worry about low speed, cornering, braking, stopping. That's the easiest part on the Spyder. It's not like on this old beast here where you get to a place and you got an off-camber stop sign with gravel all over the road, you know, and you got to stop and not slide, and then not let the bike slip out from under you, or your foot slide out from you, you know, and all that stuff you got to learn. Whereas I think actually riding is actually easier on two wheels, because everything is done with your arms on the Spyder. I mean, as far as steering, there's no leaning. Even though you see my lovely wife leaning a little bit, that's just for her comfort, leaning into the corners. She's not really making any effect on the direction of the Spyder's going. She's doing all that with her hands. You pull with one hand, you push with the other. And that's just how it's done. Whereas on this bike, you know, it's just a lean, you know, like any two-wheeler. It's just, you know, a lean situation, you know. Just lean her over, just like this. I'm not doing anything with the steering wheel, with the handlebars. At least not consciously. I know I'm doing something, but it's called what? Counter steering is what everybody calls it. But it's not something that I really consciously think about. Certainly not after all the years I've been riding. Look at this, isn't this beautiful here? And you couldn't see this in the summer right through here because of all the leaves on the trees. But we don't have that right now. It's really nice through here. How you like it? Oh, here's a house. Now there you go. That house has got the best view in the world right there, looking right down over that valley. Oh man, what a great, oh Laurel, just like this way. Looking out that way. Oh man. It would be neat. Little cabin right there with a really good view in the wintertime. Another great view house. Look at that. Wow. This is Burn Mountain, they call this. Apparently, we're on the Burn Mountain Loop. It's a loop that Susan looked up in a book that she got of the Great Motorcycle Rides of Georgia. And this is the first one we've actually taken in the book. And, but looks good to me. Now we're back into Pickens County. It's a nice house, but no view. Why would you do that? Oh well. Twisties for the next 7 miles. Well, I know I won't have enough video for this, but I'll video as much as I can of it. We'll give it a shot. But then again, like I said, it's not like, we're not talking about Tail of the Dragon twisties. We're just talking about really nice cruiser, 55-mile-an-hour twisties. If you want to go that fast. We're not going that fast. But again, it's so different with the leaves off the trees in the wintertime here. How about this doggone global warming? Man, I would have voted for, I would have been burning a lot more carbon a lot sooner if I'd known we were going to get winters like this. This is just fan-daggum-tastic. I'm sure we'll pay the price. This is just the end of February. You know how March is. Last snow we had last year was in March, so we'll probably still get some cold weather. But really, we haven't had any to speak of so far. Some more lakes down in this way. A little pond and a lake, big lake. Beautiful, beautiful place out through this way. I don't know where the closest grocery store is, but man, I could live here. We seem to go to the grocery store about once a day in Atlanta because it's literally 3 blocks away now, the new Publix. But if you lived up here, I guess you go every couple of weeks, unless you got to work and live someplace to do it. There he goes. See, some of the sport bike guys know these roads. He's up scooting around. Nice places to ride. Lovely wife was checking out this pond over here, this lake off to our right. But she's gonna slow down so you can get a good look at it. Really nice through here. Really nice. Homes over there on the hills you can't see in the summertime. So there are people that got some houses out here. Some people have the right idea. What do you think of this place? Pretty nice. Okay, we're going to come up on one of these overlooks here in just a second. There it is. Now this is just a yeah, this is it right here. Just slow down so you can get a good look out here again. We've been here before. Should get another good look at it. What do you think? Pretty nice, huh? I like the heck out of it. Alrighty, well, we're going to be in the little community of Talking Rock here pretty soon. So I'll wind this one up. Susan and Steve and I hope you've enjoyed your little ride along with us through this beautiful area of Georgia. Right around the Talking Rock area, Amicalola Falls. And it all gets better as you go north. We get up to Two Wheels of Suchus. We get up around the Helen area. And you keep going north and you end up eventually up around the Chirrahalla Skyway and the Tail of the Dragon and Moonshiner 28, which is, I think, one of the best roads in Georgia. All right, guys. Everybody have a great day, okay? And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.